Not another day. Same routine. I don't think I can do this much more.
Ben Hunter. Hey!
Hiya.
Welcome to the Queen E Show.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Thanks for coming down.
My pleasure. Do you know what? I was got to the end of this week and I was thinking, right, I could duck off early, but then this popped up and I'm happy to be here, so thank you.
Hey, you've got a live show tonight, right?
I do, yeah. I'm performing for Emerge tonight over at Chili Cheese Studios in Acton.
Cool.
Due on at 9:15, so I will have to like whip out and get across there, but yeah, looking forward to it, man.
Wicked. So we'll talk about the new single, Aniki. The visuals are looking sick for that as well. Like, can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah. So, funnily enough, Aniki was actually shot in the same place that I'm performing tonight.
Okay.
So my friend Max set up Chili Cheese Studios a little while back. He's been doing videos for the longest, but good guy for me to know, obviously. We kind of wanted to go along like the Fight Club route, and the whole idea behind the song is that people breaking out from their norms, so that's why there's different members of society within that video. Yeah. We're trying to show that people are sick of what's going on and kind of trying to escape what they do on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. So yeah, I wrote Aniki probably quite a long time ago as well, about 2 years ago, before it actually came to light. Sat at work in the office just thinking, rah, what am I doing in here? How has this happened and is this life? So yeah, I'm happy for that to come out. Yeah. It's been received really well, so yeah. Cool.
So what are the plans for the rest of the year? You got an EP album coming, like what's your strategy now?
Okay, so I put my first debut project out last year, which was like a build-up of maybe like 3 years worth of music. Okay. Kind of just came together and I was like, right, let's put it out and see where we go from there. I think what I learned from that project was that I need to focus in a little more exactly what I want to say, who I am, so people understand that I'm not just another guy doing the same stuff. Yeah. I feel like this year I'm very driven to get the message out. For the flip side, I feel like at the moment, especially amongst male rap music, it's very ego driven. Yeah. And it's very about look at me, look at how I am, look at how well I've done. Whereas I want to centre myself this year on about how can we help, how can we bring people together a bit more, and focus around like the unity and the things I can give back. I think even when I first started, you know, in your head you're trying to make that hit, you're trying to make that single that everyone loves. I've swayed away from that now. I know what I want to do this year, I know what I've got to say. Yeah. So I think the first project kind of gave me that. I love the positive vibes coming from you. That's awesome. Yeah? Yeah, I love it. Well, what else can you be, man? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's good. Spread the love. Hey, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Peace, love and pum-pum's the motto. Remember, that's my mantra, so that ends my shows normally, so that's kind of what I'm working with right now. I love it. Let's take it back for people like locked in and watching. Where did like your journey with music begin? Like, how old were you when you started writing, rapping, you know? So I've been, this is embarrassing, I started off in musical theatre when I was younger. So I was, the happy hands the jazz hands and the click, you know. Oh, yeah. So I always loved performing, and I always knew it was something I wanted to do. But obviously, as I got a bit older, the singing and stuff wasn't the coolest thing to do, let's say. So maybe peer pressure pushed me a bit towards the rap. Yeah. But I do think that, especially this year, that kind of element of like the sound of musical theatre. I love like theatrical music. So I'm just working on a single at the moment with a very talented producer. We had violins, we had like live strings come in and live drums. So I'm trying to replicate the musical theatre but within rap music, so to create the same sort of drama. Love it. Following that, I went out to Ibiza and I was a host out there for Twice as Nice. Do you remember them? Yeah, Debbie Coda, a girl I know, Debbie Coda, she like helped set that up like back in the day. So yes, Twice as Nice. Way back, yeah. So so I did Twice as Nice, and I basically used to battle people, so I never used to write. And people would just come out the audience and I'd kind of like pick on them a little bit in front of their pals, and started to realise actually I quite enjoy this, I'm going to go home, start writing. And then I moved to London, and then that was probably 4 years ago, and that led to the first project. Okay. And who were like your musical inspirations? So like, who were you listening to when you were younger and stuff? Eminem's a big influence for me. I know that's very stereotypical to come out, but just early day Eminem was like, I remember.
You say Eminem was the best, right?
Yeah, still to this day, I still believe he's been the best writer that there's ever been. I remember my mum always, I bought the CD like 10 times because mum kept throwing it out. Don't want me listening to it, so kept buying the CD, and I'd come and find shit, it'd be gone, I'd have to go and get it again. At the moment, I listen a lot to Anderson .Paak. I don't know if you guys listen to Anderson at all. I love UK rap music, I love grime music. Although obviously being from Devon, it's not my sound, it's not what I'm going to go into. I do follow that music heavily. But I also like Frank Sinatra, and I like jazz music as well.
Broad spectrum of musical likes. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. It depends what your mood in, right? I don't know about you. How do you
I listen to all types of music. So yeah, even a bit of rock sometimes, I must admit. So yeah, obviously grime, UK hip hop, rap is kind of like what I love the most. But yeah, there's different moods for different music for sure. And in the car, there's always different genres going on. So
100%. Yeah. If you're in the gym or if you're at home chilling, eat, you don't want the same music, right? So.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. I always ask this question. So if you were to do like a dream collab with someone, and this can be someone dead, alive, from the UK, from the US, from anywhere in the world, do you know who it would be?
It would be Eminem,
Straight
away, yeah.
I love it.
Love to do that. From the UK, Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, yeah. Really like what Ed did when he came up, and how Ed's kind of progressed and how he's grown. I think he's a wicked artist. From the grime scene, Gets.
Yes.
The guy, yeah. Still, like, I just can't believe that. I know he's like at a pedestal in grime, but I just feel like he's his artistry is insane.
Yeah.
I followed him for a long time, so pop. I suppose Ed can fall into pop. I can't really pick anybody else from that.
Yeah, no, that's cool. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Wow. I suppose I've not visited everywhere in the world yet to make that decision. From the places I've been, I'd move to Ibiza in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be somewhere hot, right?
Yeah, you're not going to like go to like Norway or some shit, are you? I think Ibiza, if I could live in Ibiza town maybe like half the year. Yeah. But then I love London too, man, so we haven't got it bad here.
And the summer's coming, so we've not got too much more of this cold, shitty weather to go. Which leads me on to the question that I love to ask people. If I was to drop you on a desert island, nothing there, no one there, what 3 things would you take with you? This is that generic interview question that always fucks me, like one of these, okay, am I allowed to take people? One person's allowed. One person, I'll take my girl, she's fantastic, and if I was getting miserable over there, I know that we'd find some sort of way to have a laugh. I'd have to take an iPod and a charger pack. Yeah. So I could still listen to music. Love it. Good picks. Good picks. Like I said, we've had like Ribena as an answer. We've had some funny answers on the show. So. Ribena? Yeah. Someone wanted to take 3 girls. Was it 3 girls? And then it was me as well. I was like, really, really interesting. You got to love the confidence of that. Yeah. Fair play to him. Who was that? Do you know? Oh, I'm not gonna name him. No. I'm not gonna name him. I'm gonna Bluetooth him a high five from wherever he is. That's jokes. All right, shouts to Jack the Union. Like, jeez, pick up Jack. And we have a lot of like young producers, artists, rappers, singers that listen to the show. Is there any advice that you can give to them in making it in music and kind of like life in general as well? I still not at a position where I feel like I can give that advice, but. You definitely can. I suppose for me it's been very difficult coming from the countryside to move here to then figure out the lanes I'm going to go in, who I'm going to meet, how I'm going to network. The main thing is just to continually take action. Like I go to shows where like I know that my music might not go down as well. I did a competition last week in the Macbeth, actually just down the road from here, and I was proper worried about how that was going to come across. Because obviously now I'm a country boy, I'm now in the hood on stage, kind of, do you know what I mean? And that was like, wow, actually continue to push yourself, get in front of people, because as long as you're doing something that's positive and you know why you're doing it, it will all work itself out anyway. Love it. And just have fun. I think we all get caught up at the moment in being something rather than the actual just doing of it. Just go out and do it and just have fun and see where it leads you. Great advice. I'm going to take you to the quickfire round.
and then I will release you off to your gig.
Amen. Thank you.
So, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
How many sugars do you have?
1.
I was going to say good. Some people say 3 and 4, and I'm like, no.
No, it's that generic sweet enough already. Yeah, that's the one I don't like.
Oh, I love it. It's making me think of all the people that have said that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram. Who says Twitter?
Some people.
Does anyone still use? Do you guys use Twitter?
I use Twitter for my playlist, I must admit.
You do, yeah?
I do love a bit of the Twitter for DJ show stuff. But
Okay.
obviously Insta's great as well. So.
Yeah, I can't follow Twitter. There's too much going on there.
People love to bitch on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, if
People
I'm
love
annoyed,
to bitch everywhere.
I bitched about Debenhams today. Debenhams really pissed me off today, so they got a bitch on Twitter from me.
What happened at Debenhams?
Basically, I paid for next day delivery. Didn't come yesterday. Really annoyed. So I called and they decided to tell me that I had paid for next day delivery but selected the 4th of April, which I know I did not do.
Why would you do that? Yeah.
Why would anyone do it? And why would it let you pay for next day delivery? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, this guy's just having me on, you know? So I took to Twitter to have a rant. Straight away they got back to me. Funnily enough, it got delivered today. So I think the guy was lying. And sometimes Twitter power does help.
You got a big Debenhams up for the save as well. That's a pretty impressive save.
Yeah, big up Sarah at Debenhams.
Yeah, shout out Sarah.
On the Twitter team.
Look up yourself, Sarah.
She saved the day.
What were you getting delivered? Yeah, just curious.
Mac makeup, you know?
Oh,
It wasn't anything that serious.
It's a crucial weekend accessory though, bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, well, I would have liked it for today if they're watching, but you know what? It's cool, it's cool. So, would you rather rock a suit or a tracksuit?
Oh, I'm a suit guy with a tracksuit now, yeah.
Suit guy. Amy Winehouse or Adele?
Amy.
Yes.
Yeah, Amy, yeah.
Yes, good pick. Dogs or cats?
Dogs. Fucking
You got a
cats.
dog?
I haven't. I would love one, but obviously I'm renting at the moment.
Yeah.
Can't be doing it. And obviously it wouldn't be fair to leave a big dog in the house.
Sometimes you can just sneak them in like me.
Have you done? Yeah, okay. You just bait yourself out there.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably know by now.
I would love to get one. That's the first thing on my list, but I wouldn't be able to leave it in the house if I'm at work or off.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's like a baby, isn't it?
It is. It is like a baby. Fast food or clean food?
Clean food.
Yes.
Yeah, I changed. I went veggie tail end of this last year.
Wicked.
I feel great from it, so I'll never go back to the junk again.
Yeah, it's good, right? Very, very good. Jay-Z or Kanye?
Jay-Z.
Yes. Would you say the Earth is round or flat?
It's round.
Round? That's 2 to the rounds today. 2 to the rounds, people.
Yeah.
iPhone or Samsung?
I'm swaying towards Samsung at the moment. I've got an iPhone, but the battery is just pathetic, and I've had enough. So I'm gonna go Samsung actually. Fuck iPhone. Then.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I keep swearing.
It's fine. Don't worry, we're cool. Rihanna or Beyonce?
Riri.
Yes, we love Riri. Are aliens real? Yes or no?
Yeah, definitely. I think that
Yes.
there's no way that we can be the only living or organisms over the size of the yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Exactly. Have you ever seen anything weird? Seen anything unexplainable before?
Yeah, I can't talk about some of that shit. I thought I saw a ghost when I was a kid, but I've never had anything more than that.
Okay.
My girlfriend has this thing where she can smell her nan. She can in weird places, which is probably the only ever comment I can make on that.
Okay.
But other than that, nothing out of the ordinary now.
PC or a Mac?
Mac. But again,
okay.
starting to sway.
Are you?
Yeah, because even that's starting to pack up now, and it's like they've got a life, they've got a shelf life. These things.
They do it on purpose. You buy more.
Yeah, it's the
Basically
perfect business model, isn't it? Really.
So I'm just due for my iPhone upgrade, and the last 2 weeks my phone has been really shit. So it's like I'm sure they're looking at the list. Oh, this person's come out for it. Let's just slash
big
their
red button over your name. Like.
Bang bang. Let's just give them the E all the time.
Fuck you,
no
Queenie.
4G. Bye, Queenie. Gold or silver?
Gold.
Gold. Would you rather call or text someone?
I'd rather call somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're losing that communication. Like people can't talk like they used to be able to talk, and I think that's an important thing to do. So yeah, cool.
Exactly. Are you a saver or a spender?
Used to be a spender, now at the moment a saver.
Yeah.
Changed up the money situation.
Yeah.
But it's always weird once you have more money, you start to actually accumulate it, and it's nice to actually look at it and be like, oh yeah, I've got money.
Yeah.
Whereas I used to just be like, oh, I need new stuff.
Yeah.
So,
And the last two, love or money?
Love every time.
Yes, both guys have said love today. The guys normally say money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
So
the problem,
I'm
isn't
pleased-
it?
I'm pleased to hear that.
That is
I'm
the
pleased
problem.
to hear it. And fame or happiness?
Happiness.
Yes. Get a little clap for that as well.
Yeah.
Ben Hunter.
Hey, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, guys. Thank you as well, Cameron. Appreciate it.
Chris is the guy.
Chris is the guy.
And can you plug your social media links so people
I'd love
can follow
to.
you?
Yes, please. Yeah. So you can get me across all platforms at BHunterOfficial. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say. New track out at the end of April called How You Feel, featuring Valentina. Very, very, very good visual shot for this one. Looking forward to bringing it out.
Perfect, thank you.
What you know about Aniki? Aniki, 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 Aniki. What you know about Aniki?